Hello everyone, welcome to today's video where I am talking about being 15 weeks pregnant. Today I am 15 weeks and 1 day and I'm just super excited. I was meant to film this yesterday when I turned 15 weeks, but I needed to get out of this house, so I just went on a day out with my daughter. It was so much fun, it was needed, but today I'm back inside and I can film this, so that's what I'm doing. In case you're new here, in case you've not seen any of my videos in the past, my name is Jennifer and I make videos on parenting and pregnancy, and if you like that kind of thing, it'd be great if you could stick around and maybe watch some more videos, maybe subscribe, you know, only if you want to, only if you want to. Yeah, so as I said, today I'm filming my 15 weeks pregnancy update. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is how baby's doing. So at 15 weeks, baby is about 10 centimeters long from like head, is it head to toe or head to rump? I can't remember. I think it's head to rump. They're 2.5 ounces and they're about the size of an apple. How cute is that? That blows my mind how quickly babies grow. It's insane. This week, baby can start to detect light, they can start to react to light, they can hear noises from like within your body, so they can hear like your heartbeat, maybe like a muffled version of your voice. They can now inhale and exhale. Of course, they're like breathing in and out amniotic fluid right now, but it helps them build their lungs ready for when they need to breathe air. So isn't that sweet that they're practicing? So this week, what I have noticed about baby is that they are moving a lot more. Now I know it's really early to feel a baby move in pregnancy, but this is my second baby and my first baby was incredibly wiggly. I felt my first baby quite early as well. The difference between my first baby and this baby is that I now know what the movements feel like, as opposed to just my own body moving, and this, I can tell you, is the baby moving. So much so that my partner has really been able to feel the baby moving. Last week we were like, we think he has, but this week he's been able to properly feel the baby move, and that's so lovely. It's just adorable. And I've noticed that baby likes to wake up when I lie down. It's very helpful. And the other thing is that the baby wakes up when we go in the car somewhere. So that's great. Travel sickness, sickness from the baby moving. My symptoms this week, as I've said, the baby's been very wiggly, which has almost made me feel more sick. I've noticed that if I've been able to feel the baby move, then I've felt quite sick. When they've been quite still, less so. My fatigue has almost got worse again. I don't know whether that's just because of how life is. Obviously we're in like lockdown, things are difficult. Sometimes my daughter doesn't sleep the best, so I think that's got a lot to do with it. So I can't quite tell whether it's a pregnancy thing that my tiredness is getting worse, or whether it's like, you know, just me. The other thing is that I've been getting more and more out of breath. I am asthmatic as well, so that doesn't always help. I'm not very asthmatic, it's more like chemicals that trigger it. So like, when I say chemicals, I mean quite specific things. So like, the pollen of geraniums triggers my asthma like no tomorrow. It's insane. And like sulfur containing gases really trigger my asthma, but although because I'm asthmatic my breathing isn't always great, it's worse at the moment, and I think that's just because my body's getting more crowded. I know that a lot of pregnant ladies find they get out of breath much more easy. The other thing is, oh my goodness, okay, well that's a great example of the other thing, is that my memory is shocking. It is shocking. My concentration is shocking. I have got baby brain to the max right now. It's nuts. It's nuts. How do you guys cope with pregnancy brain. It breaks me. It breaks me as a person. So just on top of my clothes, it looks like that. And this jumper kind of hides it quite well. It just makes me look like I've put on weight, which I have, not gonna lie. But then if I take that and then, oh yeah, I'm having to like well and truly hold my trousers together. Then if you look at that, see, like my bump is getting bigger. It was quite big last week, but it's getting even bigger at the moment. So it's insane how big I'm growing. But of course, my sickness hasn't been too bad. I've not been throwing up every day. Whereas in my last pregnancy, I was. So I had a tiny bump because I lost so much of my normal weight. And now my bump's getting bigger quickly because it is my second baby and I'm not losing weight from throwing up all the time, which is a blessing. I think that's pretty much everything. So I will see you next week for my 16-week update.